You do notice on the Singer Featherweight that you have lots of markings to follow for seam allowances. You have both metric and inches on this throat plate. Plus, I love the fact that they give us the 1/4 inch line on the door of the bobbin case. So really easy to follow that if you're doing some 1/4 inch stitching. Now, I do recommend getting a 1/4 inch foot, but then that way you can see when the foot is on, that will line up directly on that line. Now there's one other thing that you have with this machine is a seam guide. So when you really want to follow one of these markings, or you are past where the markings are and out in right field here, you can slide this in. There's a little screw in the back that you might need to loosen. Slide it into the hole and then tighten it. Now you might measure from the needle to the seam guide, and then you would have the perfect distance already marked. You just keep your eye out here with the seam guide and the edge of the fabric to keep those stitches nice and even. Now this is also what a lot of people use when they're doing multiple rows of decorative stitches, doing some quilting that involves lots of lines. So instead of drawing every single line, you can just go ahead and draw one and then sew on that line and then move your foot over, put the guide on the line like this, and then you would have perfectly spaced, say, 2-inch rows of stitching or bigger if you need. So this is actually a really nice feature, really saves you a lot of time. So that actually comes with this machine. And then I would just recommend that when you do take it out, that you just tighten up that screw so while you're sewing, the vibration of the machine doesn't loosen that screw and you lose it. So I always make sure, tighten it up when I'm not using it, but just remember you'll need to loosen it for this to fit when you are ready to insert it.